everyone. Hello, hello. What a day we've had. I hope y'all can hear me now. I feel like the AT&T company. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Makes you feel like the AT&T company. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, much better, says Anna. Now let's get my book back in order. Maybe y'all can hear me. We'll try to wait for the others to catch up with us. We had some technical difficulties. Very, very technical difficulties. I had to write a little sign here that says, "Tell me when you can hear me." I tell you, you just gotta laugh at those technical issues, don't you? But anyways, let's get started. July 23rd, we were supposed to start at 1:30 a.m. And Paula is here now. Let's get our pencil and put Paula in here also. Hello, Paula. Anna is back. Someone help Dee find us again, if you would. I would appreciate it, Paula, if you could go tell Dee that we are on live. I had to fix the technical issues. We don't want her missing out. And I hope our Jay is cool comes back in. We were having some terrible issues. I gotta write her because she was here. Jay is cool. In the book, there she is. All right, so everyone, you found us. I tell you, this is terrible. You never know what you're gonna do with technical issues. Yep, you're here. Written in our book. All right. Oh, don't need it that low. All right, like I was telling you guys, I did a makeshift book. When we lost our sound, people said they could not hear me. And I had a request for a mini book type of story by Anna. So I did not have time to put it in a book form, but I cut it out and tried to make it into a book form for you, Miss Anna. In the small town of Inglewood, nestled between the rolling hills and dense forest, there was a family known for their uncanny devotion to their lifelike reborn dolls. Each doll, crafted with meticulous precision, was a masterpiece of realism. The Petersons owned one such doll, a baby boy they named Benjamin. To an outsider, Benjamin was indistinguishable from a real infant, complete with the delicate features and the soft, powdery scent of a newborn. It was a crisp autumn morning when the tranquility of Inglewood was shattered by an unsettling news. A frantic call from the Petersons' household alerted the community. Benjamin had been stolen. The town buzzed with rumors and speculations, each more outlandish than the last. Some claimed the doll had been switched with a real baby, while others whispered of dark forces at play. Detective Mann, a seasoned investigator with a knack for unraveling the most baffling of mysteries, was assigned to the case. He arrived at the Petersons' quaint ivy-covered cottage, greeted by Mrs. Peterson's tear-streaked face and Mr. Peterson's tense demeanor. Repeat it. Chapter 2. As Detective Mann examined the nursery, he noted the meticulous attention to detail, from the embroidered crib sheets to the array of tiny clothes folded with care. Yet something felt amiss. The Petersons reported no break-in, and there were no signs of forced entry. All windows and doors were securely locked, leaving Mann to ponder how the thief could have vanished without a trace. Chapter 3. The townspeople were split between disbelief and intrigue. Some viewed the Petersons with suspicion, suggesting they orchestrated the theft for attention or financial gain. Others stood by the family, insisting that the case was nothing more than an unfortunate prank. Detective Mann delved deeper into the lives of the Petersons, interviewing friends, neighbors, anyone who might have had a motive. He discovered a network of Reborn enthusiasts who regarded their dolls as living, breathing beings. Among them was Lydia, a local artist known for her uncanny ability to create dolls that almost seem too real. Chapter 4. As the days stretched into weeks, Mann uncovered a startling piece of information. Lydia had recently completed a commission for a couple desperate for a child. Her latest creation bore a striking resemblance to Benjamin. Could someone have mistaken the Reborn for a real baby? Or was there a more sinister plot at play? Determined to find the truth, Mann arranged for a meeting with Lydia. Under the soft glow of her studio lamps, she revealed that the couple had been insistent on a doll that mirrored Benjamin in every aspect. The detective's mind raced with possibilities, each more chilling than the last. Chapter 5. Armed with this new information, Detective Mann returned to the Petersons with a plan. He staged a community gathering, inviting everyone with a connection to the Reborn world. As the crowd assembled in the town square, Mann observed the reactions carefully, looking for any sign of guilt or recognition. His eyes locked on to a young couple lingering at the edge of the crowd, their expressions a mix of anxiety and longing. Mann approached them, his instincts confirming his suspicions. Under gentle questioning, they confessed to their misguided attempt to replace Benjamin with their own creation, driven by an overwhelming desire for a child. And that takes us to the last chapter, Chapter 6. The case of the stolen Reborn came to a close as the truth emerged. The Petersons, relieved to have their Benjamin returned, forgave the couple, understanding the depths of their longing. The townspeople, once divided, came together. Thank you, Jay is cool, thank you. In support, healing the rift that had threatened to tear them apart. Detective Mann, satisfied with the resolution, left Inglewood with another case solved. The mystery of the stolen Reborn forever etched in the town's lore. The Peterson, in their gratitude, donated Benjamin to a local museum where he would serve as a reminder of the extraordinary events that had unfolded and the power of community and forgiveness. Thank you, Jay is cool. Thank you so much. And Miss Anna, there is your short storybook for you that you requested. And the reason I did this story on Reborns is because the artists are so good at creating these works of art that sometimes you cannot tell a real baby from the dolls, and that is just awesome. And so I thought that would be a good lesson as well as a good story. Miss Anna wanted a story. All right, let's make sure we have everyone in here now. And we have some beautiful journals to share. You know, we have been doing our journal books. In my giveaway is running till the end of August, so make sure if you want to enter the Reborn giveaway and the Barbie giveaway, they're both together. The last video that says Reborn giveaway, follow the directions in there, please, and make sure that you do everything you need to enter that giveaway. All right, let's share our journals. Miss Deidre's. Did somebody get a hold of Dee? I don't want her to miss out. I hope she's here. And Jay is cool. Thank you so much for your comment on my story. I really had a long thought process with that, made a lot of changes, but I finally got it the way I wanted. Thank you, Paula. All right, Deidre shared one of her journal pages. She found a book that she could write in and do some anxiety coloring, stress coloring. Beautiful page here. Monday, 7/21/25. All my love to TZ and Paula. Oh, thank you, Dee. Make yourself a priority. That's right. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much, sweetheart. This is a beautiful picture, Dee. I love it, and I love the flowers, the reminder to yourself. That's right. And she shared another journal page. Coping statements for anxiety. I will focus on what I can control. Awesome is that. Note to self, you are doing the best you can. Remember that, guys. If you are doing the best you can, that is all that matters. Now, she wrote in her journal, flowers for my friend Paula. Beautiful blue flowers for Paula. There you go, Miss Paula. She sent you some flowers. And it says 7/20/25. Had to come back from my trip early. Yes, we saw that on your channel, Dee. We're sorry that you had to come home early. I let everyone... No, you did not let everyone down again. I don't know how I'm ever going to get stronger in case I need a treatment. You will, my sweet friend, you will. Keep your faith in the Lord. Keep your faith in the Lord, and you will have strength. And Miss Paula K shared one of her journal pages. Her kitty cat, Jake, she just loves her cat. Her cat is her world, y'all. And so she shared it with love. Spread a little magic. Always be there for everyone who needs me. Love, Paula. Wow, Paula, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. I love how you made that. And Paula will try to help anyone she can, whether they need to talk or they're sad. And oh, you have asthma. So do I. Bronchial asthma is what I have. And I'll tell you, when that bronchitis hits you, it hits you. Yes, it does. All right, guys, I got to show you. I'm sure you see it sitting here in front of me. Awesome books here. I picked these up at one of my auctions. Villain Tales. Now, I did not hear about these. I really didn't. And when I seen them in Marion's auction, I snapped them up because they did look very interesting. And we have our book club, of course. Disney's Villain Tales by Serena Valentino. Every villain has a story. Oh my gosh, you all. I mean, look at these books. Mother Knows Best. Can you guys tell me who it is? Mother Knows Best. Forest of All. Just put them in order in the comments if you guys recognize these villains. Poor Unfortunate Soul. And then we have The Beast Within. The Beast Within. I know you guys recognize these villains. Mother Knows Best. Paula says, I don't know. Jay is saying, Mother Knows Best. Fairest of All. Now, this is the one, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. I can't think of her name offhand, but Poor Unfortunate Soul, she is in The Little Mermaid, and Beauty and the Beast. Mother Gothel, that's it. Thank you, Anna. Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, and Mother Knows Best, and according to Anna, Mother Gothel. How awesome is that? Stories about the villains, because in the Disney movies, of course, the Lady in the Sea runs after the Little Mermaid and all that chaos, blah, blah, blah. And so she decided to write the tales of, now in Mother Knows Best. Now, if you guys can get your hands on these at the library, do it because they look awesome. A tale as long and twisted as the braided hair at the center of its legend. A girl with magical hair taken from her parents and confined to an isolated tower. All right, anybody can tell me now? Tell me now. Oh, what's your favorite doll and book? Oh, Jay is cool. That would be an awesome question for my Q&A. Over in the shorts, I have a Q&A. And I am going to be answering all your questions live. So in that comments on that video, you can ask me up to 5 questions. So that would be a good one for there. And I will definitely tell you what my favorite book is. And it has to do with vampires. So keep that in mind. Paula said Snow White. Let me keep reading, Miss Paula. Confined to an isolated tower. Her captor, an old witch, who acts as an overprotective mother. Who knows what's best? But what does Mother Gothel actually know? There you go, Rapunzel. This account digs deep into the past to find out why. She believes in her heart that Mother truly knows best. Right, Jay? Rapunzel. You guys got it. Now let's see if you get this one. Fairest of All. How did the wicked queen become so evil? When the king asked for her hand in marriage, the beautiful daughter of a cruel mirror maker accepts, hoping her fortunes will change for the better. But will they? This is the untold tale of love, loss, and dark magic behind the classic story of Jay. Snow White, correct. Snow White. Paula also. Snow White, correct. How did the sea witch Ursula become so twisted and filled with anger and hatred? Determined to be with her new love, Ariel makes a dangerous deal with Ursula. Will the cost of losing her enchanted voice and nearly her soul proved too high for Ariel? Or will the power of good prevail? Losing then, finding one's voice is at the heart of the classic story. Ariel is right, Jay, but I'm looking for the title. I said it earlier. The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid. I'm reading. Oh, that's a good story, Anna. That's a good story. The Beast Within. I also said this earlier, too. These, I'm telling y'all, don't these sound awesome? The tale as old as time, but what transformed the prince into a beast? The story of Beauty and the Beast. There, I said it. Ah, Jay, good one. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast has been told many different times in many ways. This is one version pulled from many passed down through the ages. It is a story of vanity and arrogance, of love and hatred, and of course, beastliness and beauty. How awesome is this? I was so excited to get my hands on the villain tales, and I'll tell you what, we just might delve into these in our future book clubs, y'all. We just might delve into those. We will take a vote on it when the time comes, like we did for the housemaid. And now let's get to our homework. Our homework from last week was, if you were a fortune teller. All right, let's see, Paula. I have Paula's, I have Deidre's, and I have mine. And then we will read the other stories from Anna and Dee on the storm. So those will be up next. So let's start with Paula's homework. Paula, you did a good job. All right, I wish Dee would come in. She's missing out here. I'm a fortune teller, a friend or best friend. Now, for those of you who might not know, their homework was that they are, you are so, oh, thank you, Jay. Their homework was they are a fortune teller for their best friend or friends. Either way, they can do it for a group of friends or a best friend. Now, here's what Miss Paula wrote. As a fortune teller, I see Anna putting up a video of her reborn dolls. And as TZ reaches her goal of 1,500 by August 15th, and for Deidre, I see her having so many friends in the future. They are loving her videos as well as everyone else. And as for me, I see a best friend in my future and me reaching 1,500 by the end of next year. And for Queen Bee, I see her reaching 1,500 also by next year. How awesome for you to put out in the universe awesome things in your fortune telling. All right, let's read mine. Now, I did mine on a group of friends, y'all. I wanted mine to be about my friends. The storm raged outside, wind howling and rain pelting against the windows of my old creaky house. But inside, the air was warm, filled with the scent of burning candles and incense, casting flickering shadows on the wall. Around a circular table, a group of my friends huddled together, their faces lit with a mixture of excitement and reservation. Oh, nice, Jay! Everyone give her a thumbs up. How awesome. Yes, you may, honey. You can do your homework. Yes. They gathered for a unique evening, one that promised to reveal the mysteries of a shared future. I sat at the head of the table, my eyes glinting with the knowing. The storm outside seemed to echo the intensity of the moment, as if nature itself was in tune with the revelations about to unfold. With a deep breath, I began to speak, my voice calm yet commanding over the sound of the pouring rain. Tonight, I said, the fates have brought us here not by chance, but by design. Glitch Seeker says, boom. We needed that. Thank you. That was awesome. Tonight, I said, the fates have brought us here not by chance, but by design. The bonds we share are strong, woven through time. And tonight, we shall glimpse the threads of destiny that connect us. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, young man. I remember you, and I've missed you. I have so missed you. The friends leaned forward, their anticipation tense. One reached out, touching the edge of the table, as if seeking reassurance from its solid surface. I shuffled a deck of well-worn tarot cards. Yes, I understand being busy. Their edges softened by years of use, and laid them out as a spread that mirrored the intricate web of their lives. I drew the first card. Oh, nice. What's the name of it? Tell me the name of your doll, Jay. I drew the first card, the Tower. The Tower spoke of upheaval and transformation, a lightning bolt amid the storm. There will be challenges ahead, I said, moments that will test the strength of your friendship. But from these trials, you will emerge stronger, forged anew by the fires of adversity. The next card was the Lovers, represented unity and harmony. Your paths are intertwined, I continued, and through the journey may be fraught with obstacles. The love and loyalty you have for one another will guide you. Yes, I do know Blue Grandma. I sure do. The next card revealed the Wheel of Fortune, symbolizing the ever-changing nature of life. Fortune favors the brave, I said with a smile. Embrace the unknown, for it will bring you unexpected opportunities and adventures. The final card was the Star. It shines brightly with hope and inspiration. So in the end, I concluded, your dreams, both shared and individual, will find fulfillment. Trust in the light within you and the guidance of your hearts. As I finished, the storm outside seemed to calm, as if echoing the pace that settled over the room. The friends exchanged glances, their eyes bright with renewed determination and understanding. They knew that together they could weather any storm. With a soft smile, I gathered the cards and extinguished the candles, leaving them to ponder the fortunes that had been revealed. As they thanked me and stepped out into the now gentle rain, I watched them go, knowing that the bonds we shared would indeed light our paths forward. Hey! Hello, hello. Now that is a dramatic, isn't it? Call me Glitchy for short. Okay, Glitchy, I sure will. All right, Dee also turned in her fortune-telling story. You guys are getting better and better. I see it in your writing. when you have a whole week to do your story, you can put together a beautiful short story, and you guys are doing awesome. Hello, my dear friend. You wouldn't let me tell you your fortune before. I don't know why, because you stated that you always believed in my gift. But here you are at last, and I want immediately put your fears at rest. Everything looks amazing for you. You're managing back home to live with your brother in England and beside your daughters. We will always be close, and you are going to come and visit me at Christmas. There's someone else here too, a man, a dear friend that you already know, and you're going to move closer to him. Love always. What an awesome fortune for your friend, Dee. That is beautiful. It almost sounds, J is short for Jalen. Oh, that's a pretty name. I got no text from, she said she tried to come in and you were off. Evidently, she went to the wrong video, even though I sent her the link. Aww. Well, hopefully she'll make her way in here. That is a beautiful name. I love that name. All right, get your pencils out, guys. I'm about ready to give you your homework. You are going to get your homework for next Wednesday. All right. Let me see. What am I going to have you guys write next week? Detroit is Deidre. Oh, Deidre. Okay, that I gotcha. See, what am I gonna have you guys? Oh, I love this one. Okay, guys, here's your one for next week. And this is, okay, for one day, you are allowed to snap your fingers and live that day as any historical figure that you choose, such as King Tut, Helen Keller, or Genghis Khan. So it will be up to you. All right, guys, you got that? For one day, you can snap your fingers and live that day as any historical figure of your choice. Any historical figure of your choice. And the examples are King Tut, Helen Keller, or Genghis Khan. So those are just samples. You can choose any historical figure you want. And I can't wait to see how your day is filled up. So you are going to choose your historical figure, and then you are going to tell us what your historical figure did during the day, in his day, his or her day. All right, Paula said I have a good one. Jalen says Helen Keller. That'd be cool to get inside that. That's exactly right. Oh, we had so many exciting things. Okay, guys. Real quickly, we have Miss Anna, who wrote about the rainstorm. I am always happy when it rains. I shouted, Mom, look, it's raining. Mom always says that's good because the plants need it. And then Mom lets me go outside in the rain. I start shouting rain, then I play in it. Oh, I love dancing in the rain. That is so much fun. I always hear the pitter-patter of the rain. I always, it is always relaxing. I always love it when it rains. I just hope it will rain again. Oh, and never stop? I don't know about that. I'd want it to stop eventually, but that is... Jay's snapping her fingers. Okay. Here is Deidre's. I lie in bed so comfy and warm, happily listening to the blustering, raging storm. It's roaring and blasting at my window pane, but I'm not afraid in my soft velveteen dark night. I love the rhythm of its lion's roar. It makes me feel protected. Nothing is wrong. Rage on, beautiful storm. Beat at my heart with your gale like thorns. I love it. D, I love it. It's beautiful. And that's how I feel about the storms. I'm one who loves storms, y'all. I really do. I love the storms. And they're just awesome. And I love laying in bed, letting it thunder on and lightning, and oh, I could just sleep forever like that. All right, guys. This is our September through January book. Don't forget, we're going to be reading Debbie McComber's Dear Santa, a new Christmas novel. I have read a little snippet for you guys, each club, and because we got started a little late, I'm trying to get everything in here today. So let me get your snippet in. After a simple grace, Lindy lifted her spoon. I dreamed about this soup. It never tastes the same when I make it, and I follow the recipe to the letter. Somehow, it always tastes better when you cook it. Everything tastes better when someone else cooks it. Don't you agree, y'all? I think so. That's because it's made with love. Lindy wanted to discount the extra ingredient that her mother insisted made the difference. How could she? When there didn't seem to be any other explanation. Her mother waited until Lindy had finished her lunch. She paused, her eyes serious. Looking directly at Lindy, she said, I'm waiting. Waiting for what? Lindy asked. Waiting for you to tell me what's going on with you. And please don't try to brush this off. You'd be best to tell me before. And that is your snippet for today. Bye, Jay. You all have a good day. And thanks for coming into our book club. We did some awesome reading today and some awesome stories. And not tonight, but next Wednesday, we begin 9 p.m. We will begin The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. So get ready for your 9 o'clock reads, you guys. Starting next Wednesday, you will see the lives up. Till then, thanks for all coming in. Hugs and positivity.
somewhere in the middle. Try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you left.